Well, Abigail's come over again today and we're going to try and do that second larger painting, or hopefully we'll have a go at it. But before we do that, we're going over to Laceby car boot, because you all love the car boots, and look what I've got. I've got a cow and I'm going to call it Rosie. And I'm going to repaint it, and I only paid £9 for this. I think it's a bargain. It's a doorstop. It's a beautiful original. And so then after the car boot we'll come back and have a go at this painting, hopefully.
Thank you.
What's that? Miss
I can see you. That one. Okay, we've decided to have a go at the second painting after all. Abigail's been very brave because she was pushed hard yesterday, but that painting was good, wasn't it? And your friend likes it, doesn't she?
She loved it.
What did she say?
She said she wanted to see the video.
Oh, well that's the YouTube video should be up this evening, we've got the film. So what we're going to do this time is this landscape, and we're going to do brushwork for the sky, brushwork for the landscape, and we're going to use roller for the reflections, which will give us that softer feel, we hope, so it'll be fairly abstract. We both want to get this done as quickly as possible, so we're going to really hammer into it and loose. And I know Abigail likes to do big gestural things, so I'm going to start Abigail off with the big brush. I shall start her off in each little section and start the first bit and mix colours with her, and then she'll follow what I do each time as fast as she can. So here we go.
And well, hopefully we'll be done.
Yeah, that's right.
Second hour.
We need yellow ochre, we do indeed. More yellow ochre ready for it.
Come on.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Turn it the other way up, you're going to get the lid in it, that's it. We're going to do the sky first, and we're going to make these various greys, but greys are not just black and white, Abigail.
No.
Greys are made with lots of colours.
You can see like a bit of pink there.
Absolutely. So what we're going to do is, we make most of our greys, in fact, with brown and blue and white. But the different brown, blues and whites, we can get all sorts of different greys, so we can add a bit of pink, as you said, and so on.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with whatever colour we do here with the brush. You're then going to take absolutely, but you've got it. But we're going to use the brush down here. We're going to use the roller. So whatever colour we do here with a brush, I'm going to then do with the roller down there. And I'm going to start from my lightest colours here and work through to my darkest. And my reason for that is because I don't want to have to wash the roller. I want to be lazy. Right. So I'll mix the colours first, and I'll do the first bit to show you. So
it would be a good idea
What's that?
So like you don't go over with the colour. You could do like, we could put a section and we could do that section and then do another section.
What will happen is whatever colour we have on our brush we use again. So if that colour is made here
Yeah.
and it's somewhere else, we put it there. And if it's done somewhere here and it's there, we put it there.
Yeah.
So we keep using it. Okay, let's make a start. And I'm going to make them sort of light pinky grey first. And I'm going to use this big brush here. I'm going to also get my roller just a little bit damp to start with. Just to get it ready, prepared. Right, now a big brush. So like this. And that paint's all lovely and dry from yesterday. So I want a fairly light colour. I'm going to take some white.
Yeah.
Big strokes. This is a lovely big brush. They're very expensive, these brushes actually.
Yeah.
And to make the grey, I'm going to take a bit of this deep blue here. And that gives us a really light blue.
That's nice.
Now, you'll be surprised, if I put a bit of brown into this look, we start to get a brown grey.
Yeah, you do actually.
You do. And you want a bit of pink in it, don't we,
Yeah.
you said? But this is one of our lightest colours. It's still going to be far too light, so I'm going to take some more of this blue here.
More blue.
And even take a little bit of purple into it. Well, I know how to mix the colours, so I'll help you. But you want to watch this on the
I'm watching.
on the photograph, so you know I'm getting it right. So there's a nice light purple grey, a bit more brown into it. Now that's coming up to that colour there, isn't it? So let's put a bit of that on now. Whatever we do here, we've got to do with the roller down below. So here we go. Now I'm just going to do the first bit to show you.
Yeah.
So it's a big brush. Now look, where is it? Just there first of all, isn't it? So we go along the edge of the mountains like this. Look at the size of this brush. It's all in one big blob, isn't it? And I'm going to paint the whole of that there, because this whole of this bit's done in that. I'm going to put that straight in with a big brush and work it up and out. Big, 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 big.
No white bits.
But I've done that bit there. Can you see it coming across the sky? So it's all around here as well, isn't it? Like you take that in, go right up through around here then, wherever you can see it on there. That's it. So right up here now, it's up this bit now. Big, big, and go different directions. So that's it, go that way, then use the brush that way, and don't be afraid to move this out of the way. Right, let's get up here and paint that bit out there. That's it, push it right in, big brush, big stroke, that's it down. Now, big strokes right through to here. Go downwards as well as upwards and go all different directions for me. I want you to start painting clouds in different directions, that's it. So that way, then the other way, opposite way. So we go that way, this way, that way. Alright? Try again. That's, you've got it, a bit of a dance. Right down to here, look. A bit more paint on, yeah. Big strokes. Now, just want to go along this, we've got to get this top of this mountain right, so go along there. Look. Just go along that mountain for me like that. This is quick, isn't it? Isn't it fun? Isn't this? You're enjoying this? A big brush, different directions, up, down, cross, up, down, that's it, zigzag, crisscrosses. Now we're going to go onto our sponge, and I want all of the strokes that we do down here, every single stroke, to always be a vertical. So I'm going to take this roller through here, and through the brush. Yeah, that's because of the colour underneath.
Yeah.
And now we've got this colour here, so it's going to be down here, isn't it? So I'm just going to have to lift this onto here.
Oh, there.
That's it. It's always hard.
Use light pink, brown, that dark
That's right.
blue, white and
We used
purple.
all sorts, didn't we?
5 colours.
Yeah, we used all sorts. Now, there you go. Lots of verticals there. Let's really get into here. Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
Cute.
Right down, right up to the corner, right up to here. That's it. Now, plenty of paint on. Right down to the bottom now. Why don't you just go along the bottom sideways to get it done? That's it, all the way along. Still this painting done at this rate, won't we? It's just a lot of colour mixing to do on this one. That blue is actually going to come, so a couple of strokes like that there to make the effect of rain coming down. So big strokes like this. 1, 2, rain, rain, rain. And rain again, rain, rain. Yeah, because you've got two go up white there. Look at that lovely effect of the sky. Big clouds, you wanted this stormy rain cloud, didn't we? So now we've got to do the same down the bottom. Yeah, that's right. Okay, well, that's good. Right. Yep, that's excellent. So we'll move through it. Now we've got, what's our next colour? We're going to start going darker now, haven't we?
Darker.
A very sort of deep.
Deep pink around this
Well,
corner.
yeah, it is. So let's take a little bit of this red
Yeah.
and a bit more purple into it. So to go even darker now, we've got to start getting our real darks in now. So I'm going to add, oh no, what do we do next? What's Pete forgetting?
Rolling.
The rolling. There we go. So now you've got to do And now we're going to get this forward a bit. So you may have to hold the left of the canvas while you're doing it in your right hand. So it's all down the bottom. It doesn't go beyond here, okay? So crisscrosses again. Big crisscrosses up to about halfway up to about here, look. That's it. Push it on quite hard. X's as well. This is really sombre. Now we've got to just be careful with our strokes. We want to make the strokes in the direction of the clouds now. So I'm just going to put this in. See how lightly I'm using it?
Yeah.
Just the tip of the brush to make the effects.
We play glockenspiel and we use our fingers like that.
That's it. So like that, the two fingers, just tapping the brush on. Just tap, tap, tap through the other side. So it comes up, coming across here. Change your brush angles as well. So it goes that way and that way. That's it. Right through to this corner, look. Just, you see how delicately I'm dragging that brush over? I'm tapping and just delicately bringing the brush in. That's good, that sky's done. So now we're just going to go back with the roller again.
Yeah.
And that's our sky and our water to there done.
Yay! But the water still won't be done because we need to
There we
do the
go.
trees.
So now you've got to put the reflections of these pinks. And now these pinks are all towards top of the mountain, so they're up here like this.
Yeah.
And we're going crisscrosses again, but never let it look like an X.
Okay.
We want them to look, sometimes
Like
they're
that.
that way, sometimes they're that
It's
way.
like the smallest one you go
That's
like
fine,
that, you
yeah.
put the top two lines
Yep.
together.
There you go. Well, it's almost the deep browny one there, isn't it? Let's see what we can
Browny
do.
pink.
So we'll take this colour, and you've got to come down with little strokes like that. So you've got to fill the whole of this in, like that, all right?
Wow.
Yep. So you get on with that.
I'm just like,
That's lovely. Isn't it nice using a big brush, Abigail?
yeah.
It's great fun, isn't it?
It's
Wash
like,
my hands.
it gets the job done quicker.
And while you're doing that, I'm just going to get another big brush. You carry on.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to take a little bit of clean water, and I'm going to soften these clouds just a bit with the clean water.
Ooh, I'm done.
And while you're doing that, I'm just going to add a little bit of cream. I'm going to take some yellow ochre and white,
Finish it.
just to give a little bit of light coming through the cloud. Not a lot. Just using the edge of the brush, look,
Yeah.
to tickle these in. A little bit lighter around top of the mountains to make the mountains seem a bit brighter. Good girl, that's right. So you are doing it. Whatever I do, I want you to do so that you can see it is your painting as well. So I'm going to come down here, rub that in a little bit there, softer. It's happening very quickly, isn't it? That's more than you thought. I think this, in some ways, this painting is more fun than the one yesterday. This is a much more professional painting, I think. But good girl, good girl. That's lovely.
Yesterday.
I'm getting the feeling of the of the reflections too. With the, you get rid of these bits of white, don't you? Well, we're well away now. Right, it starts to get a bit more difficult now.
Yeah.
You can see some of this grey coming through here. Look.
The trees now.
Yeah. So you can see some of the grey coming in between the trees here, and if it's in between the trees there, it's going to be in between the trees here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you see it anywhere else? Maybe a little bit here, look.
Yeah.
And we're going to, this time we painted in this colour here. So
Like
I want
that.
you now to paint all of this in, just as you did before, crisscross with the brush, right up to here. Look at this, look, this lovely
No.
warm.
That bit.
You see how much more fiery this is than that?
Yeah.
And what happens then is, reds come to the foreground, reds come closer to us, and the blues go to the back. So what's going to happen is, this is going to jump forward those mountains behind, which will give us the effect of an island. So it comes right through. Now we're going to start painting the trees in, so we're going to start painting these marks, a bit like those trees. Yeah, so you can go both ways, you can go this way and that way. There you go.
This way and that way.
Yeah, get rid of all of the white, okay?
This way and that way.
Get rid of all of the white.
How's you doing?
While you're doing that, I'm going to make a slightly darker colour. And the trees coming up there. Now, I'm just going to reflect a few, I'm going to use the brush down here now. Just going to reflect a few bits of dark trees coming down here as well. And that gives us almost that effect now of the mountains on the already, doesn't it? So we'll leave that and go and have some lunch now. Just going to take, I'm going to use smaller brushes now. I'm going to be using the filberts, the rounder brushes, that's these. To start working, put those binoculars down.
Also then have to use like
mountains.
orangey colour to colour those up.
That's what we're going to be doing, and I'm going to get you doing that in just a minute. I just want to get you started off. Now these trees have the same sort of cool colours in them, as well as the oranges and the yellows and so on. So if I make that mark there, down here all I've got to do is a few verticals. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to now just make that one there. Got all these lovely colours here. Let's take that colour pure. It wants a little bit of orange into it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I'm just going to show you how we do that now. So pure, but the thing is though, you've got to get them in exactly the right places. So we've got, this is that pine tree there, okay? Do you know where things are?
Yeah.
So to the right of that pine tree, there's a little bit there, then there's a little bit here, and there's a lovely big bit. Now, if I come right across to here, that's, how many comes of that? So if I just get this one for you, that's, that one is that one. So we'll put a little bit more lemon yellow in that. Lemon yellow is a much lighter yellow, but all these different colours of oranges and yellows. So that colour there, just lightly touching the top of the tree, look, making little dabs.
Yeah.
These marks, several colours, are about that tree. They're not copied it exactly. Come down to here, and it suddenly goes a lot more orange, like this.
Yeah.
Little dabs about that tree there.
Orange.
Now, coming into that now, is a slight bit of the deep red. Can you see that? Just here, look.
Yeah.
So that red comes into here, just carefully, little touches of it. Right, so that's that whole area of trees done. Now if I come back with my lighter colours, I've got to come the same space below.
Yeah.
So here, that's the space again. And I've got to reflect that colour with little vertical marks down below here. And we're just going to reflect these with little vertical marks.
Yeah.
So I want you to start mixing up these colours and placing them carefully over the top here, so we're going to that reddy orange. Reach out, reach right out like a sword fight. That's it. No, as you had it, that's it, like that, and just tickle those downwards. Now, remember this comes upwards, so you have to come upwards, so you just keep little strokes all the way up here. So that one was that one here. So little strokes all the way down, a little bit longer, there. Pure paint on there, look. That's the way. Now come and stand back and see look at the effects you've got, look. Isn't that good?
Yeah.
So we're getting the effects of the reflections. Let's come over here now. You carry on putting them in where they are. That's little touches. Get more paint on the brush if you need to. Look at the picture and paint one of those trees in. But we'll manage, we're well on the way. Right, there's your orange on the end. So reach out and let's put these bigger bits into here, look.
Yeah.
Watch where they are and put them in. So bigger, make them bigger. That's right, that's better. And then where it is, come right down, that's right through. You're getting it. Okay. Up here again, there's a little bit more, and then we'll need more reflections down here, don't we? So that's better, yeah. That's good. So that's just about got that bit. I think we may need to get a few bits of green working. I'm going to just take some glazing again. What was glazing again?
It's like we go over something.
It's with what? Try and get the right words.
Just like
What am I doing now then? Because I'm actually doing it now, so what am I actually doing?
glazing
Glazing with what?
the
What's-
paintbrush.
With, yes, but what am I doing? How do I make the glazes? What is a glaze?
Lightly brush it.
It's
over.
thin paint, it's watered down or thin paint, okay? So ever so lightly now, I'm going to come along this line here, which ain't going to be easy. Ever so lightly I've got to come along that line like that. All the way through there. You see the effect we get of light, look?
Yeah.
Isn't it gorgeous?
It's
And that's
water.
partly because of the effect of the sponge. So here I've got to do the same. I'm going to do it a little bit thicker. So to do it thicker, I'm pressing a little bit harder. So a little bit harder, right through here. I'm going to make some more paint in a minute, and it comes right through here. This is where you're going to do it, here.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. So more of that.
I'm nervous.
A little touch of turquoise into there now.
I think I'm gonna ruin it.
Don't think that way, think positive. Think, no, I'm not going to ruin it. Pete's not going to let me ruin it. If it does go wrong, what do we do?
Rub it out.
Paint over it, yeah, just get some more paint over it. So let's just get that paint on my roller again. So I'm going to come back here, I'm going to go a bit stronger with these colours here. I've got a bit more
What do you
turquoise on my roller now as well. And that light colour's coming up into here, so I get the effect of water glistening back here. Now, that's the width of the roller there,
Yeah.
so I want you
To just roll
to
over
come
it.
in quite strong. Let's just get a bit long, a bit larger
Roll
down
over
here.
it.
Yeah, I'm going to put some more paint on there for you. This is the important bit now. So we don't want to totally cover it, only partially cover it.
I know what colours we use for it.
I'm going to use
Yellow.
cream, So lemon yellow and turquoise, that's too much to finish, perhaps not finish your painting. So you're doing just across here like that, okay? So start with the edge of the roller there like this, yeah? And then let the roller come back flat like that. You do that? Let's see what you can do.
So start
Start at the edge of the roller like that, go along the same line. No, same line. Follow this line here, that's it. Upwards, upwards, like that. I'll go with you. Push harder. Look at that! Wow! Ho ho ho! And again, we go again. It's hard to get the control of the sponge. Are you ready? Here we go then. I'm going to start here, and we come along here, and we're going to gradually bring the roller downward, like that. We go again and again until we get it stronger. We're going to come down a bit more, a bit lower this time, and down a bit lower like that. Don't want it dribbling down, but let's have a look at that. Just stand back and have a look at that, shall we? Wow! Down here.
Do you really get canvases that high?
Get canvas, it's huge canvas. You can get a canvas. You can make a canvas any size you want.
Ooh.
And you can make huge canvases. So I'm just going to drag that round there a bit.
And show it to my parents.
Almost. We're nearly there. We've got a bit more to do. I think we may need a bit more darks down here. It's just a bit too light down here for me.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is just use a little bit more dark, just to balance here in the foreground, because it just comes off a bit too vertically. I'm just going to use a little, I'm going to wash this again, I'm going to use a little more white, a little more cream in places, just a little bit of cream, pure white and a little bit of cream.
Can I mix it?
Hmm?
Can I mix it?
Yeah, well I just start off, so pure white into, well we've got a clean place, just over here do you think? Yep, that should, right, mix that up for me.
It just looks white still.
Should be almost white, yeah that's it, it should be almost white. Okay, that'll do it. Now what I've got to do is get the roller through it. And
You just spread it out.
no, I'll do that with the roller, that's alright. So just to catch the light nicely there. Now I want you, just using that top edge of the roller only, just to put a bit across here. You ready with me? Okay, we're going to come here, just gently. Right, and again, that's it, got it, and again, there we go, let's have a look at that. It just gives it that little extra light through the...
I love it!
You do you? You're happy with this?
It may replace the one in my hallway.
I think your mum's got different ideas for where this is going to go, but yeah, a little bit more up here again. A bit of highlighting just here and there.
I really want that wolf up in my bedroom, but we haven't had time.
Well, that's. I think that's a nice painting. Just a little bit light through here as well. Just
I'm going to make awkward moves.
It's a fine brush, just the tip of the brush. You just use the tip of the brush, and you rest your hand. Remember I showed you how to rest your hand like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can go like that, and then a B, and then whatever. Okay. So I want it really good this time. Carefully. That's better. Isn't it? Yes, you see?
I like it, but sadly I might...
Why do you like it? What's the best thing? Do you like the light in it?
I love it because I actually have climbed this mountains like since I was 5 maybe,
Yeah.
and I'm 9 now, nearly 10.
So it's got good memories for you.
Yeah.
And you think it's got the same mood? It's got a nice atmosphere and light. And did you enjoy using the big brushes?
Yeah.
And the sponge was fun to go with it, wasn't it? So we've done the different techniques to get reflections today.
Yeah.
So it was a successful painting. Do you think it's one of your best?
Yeah. It's the hardest one yet.
Yeah, right. I don't know what you're going to do next. All right then.
Goodness.
Okay. So she decided to come and paint a Pepsi Max bottle of all things, and we've got some lovely poppies over there. I thought she might paint those, but never mind, we're outside painting, that's the main thing.